At BTS, we think there's no better way to make a concept come to life and make it real for people than using a simulation. So whether it's a change that you need to make in the organization, whether it's a behavior shift that you need to make, culture shift, strategy change, it allows you to actually make it real and wrestle with the trade-offs that are associated with it and understand what you actually need to do differently. We give our clients the ability to take the future state for a test drive, if you will, before they actually have to go out and execute in a high-stakes environment.
What I love about simulations is that we can draw a lot of the energy in the group. We have leaders coaching other leaders, having that empathy for what are the implications of the decisions that I'm making for the work of my colleagues, and really understand the end-to-end value creation process within their organizations. And that makes it really, really real. It's really applicable to what they're doing and really sets them up to start executing on their priorities.
That's a great point. I think it often brings a lot of assumptions up that leaders have. Oftentimes they have different understandings on how things are going to be executed, what certain goals mean, and putting all those assumptions on the table, like you mentioned, together creates that space to actually get on the same page about them before you go make decisions in opposite directions back on the job.
When our clients go through strategy execution processes, we know that they're wrestling with really difficult questions. And bringing those questions to life is really one of the elements of using simulations to practice in an environment that feels real enough, that the challenge feels difficult, but also safe enough that you can afford to experiment and maybe make decisions that you wouldn't be able to make normally in daily life, and really have an accelerated sense of action and reaction. So to the decisions that I made, this is what might happen. And that informs a dialogue that becomes very quickly very, very strategic and very real, because we anchor it in their strategy and it's easy to translate into what they do back on the job.
I think that's a great point, especially now. Our clients aren't making small pivots in their strategy. A lot of them are reimagining their operating model. They're reimagining their value proposition to clients. They're taking risks on big bets. And that type of high stakes decision making means that you need that space, that safe space to try new things, to see how it's going to go before you actually bet the bank in the real world.